Steamy date with Sinclair.
Upton Sinclair was born on September 20th, 1878. He was born with some difficulties and it made it hard for him to think properly. At age 14, he traveled to New York to attend the City College of New York, where he sold children's books and humor pieces to magazines.
So it all began with Sinclair attending college in New York City. Across the campus, Patrick could be found seducing the crowd to his cover of Fergalicious.
All the time I turned around, both together on, I was looking at me up and down, looking at my
Sinclair is extremely enticed by this handsome blonde devil that he works up the courage and struts up to Patrick. He immediately engages him in a delightful conversation. As they hit it off, they decided to go on an exotic trip, cause why the beep not? Later that night, they set off for the trip on a paddle boat. As the night advanced, they drank and danced, living la vida loca. They eventually fell asleep, pressed up against each other, and when they woke up, they had drifted so far along the Atlantic Ocean that they had landed on an undiscovered jungle island, which is now known as The days began to pass one by one, and their desire for food only increased as time went on, eventually leading Sinclair to eating Patrick Bernard.
Upton Sinclair was rescued only hours later. Unfortunately for Bernard, he was already a goner. As Sinclair woke up the next day at his home, he discovered that he had a mad case of diarrhea. He took into consideration the pasty meat he had consumed the day prior. This inspired him to sit down and write down the health violations and unsanitary practices that the meat packing companies partake in. He named this book The Jungle in honor of the last place he ever saw his beloved Bernard. Sinclair's book caused such an uproar that it inspired pro-consumer federal laws regulating food, meat, and drugs. It caused the Pure Food and Drug Act to be placed, which prevented manufacture, sale, or transportation of misbranded or poisonous foods, drugs, and medicine and liquor. The Federal Meat Inspection Act was also implemented because of the jungle, which ensures that meat and meat products are slaughtered and processed under sanitary conditions.
Upton Sinclair's novel, The Jungle, is one of the reasons why we have food regulations and laws to protect us.